Have you heard of the old Trinity Episcopal Church located in Mason, Tennessee? Well, y'all, this one has a lot of legends and some that have come true. Originally on the site was another church called St. Andrew's, and it burnt to the ground. So 2 years after it burnt to the ground, they built this one. Now, this church property has sat vacant for many, many years until people started showing up and destroying it. They defaced the church and they defaced the headstones, and that's where a lot of the haunting comes from. But in 1994, a group of juveniles ransacked the place and destroyed so much, and that is highly frowned upon. Sorry, I didn't mean to act like your mama there. It said that when it got destroyed, that the spirits are reacting now because of the destruction, and I can't say I blame them. One of the graves there is marked by a statue of Virgin Mary, and this statue is said to cry tears of blood down its face, and there are stains down its face as well. People have caught green orbs along the walls and in the cemetery, and there is a numerous amount of people that have caught disembodied voices and screaming and guttural nastiness just coming from everywhere. Many people have said that this place was taken over by a satanic cult whenever it was abandoned, and that cult put a pentagram in the middle of the church floor that is still there today. There's just stains left where someone tried to remove it, but they couldn't, and that a lot of these dark, dark forces are here, and somehow they've opened up a portal. The doors of this church house are known to open and shut on their own, and it's said while they're open and you walk yourself through the door that they will shut and lock you in. Some people have even gone there and looked inside of the church whenever the doors were open and actually saw apparitions sitting all in the pews like they were having a sermon. Probably the worst part of all the legends that have happened here is the one about the Y stick that keeps the door shut. Now, I've read two different versions of this. One says that if you're not 18 and you go take the stick out of the door or you break it, that you will pass away on your 18th birthday from a car accident. If you're 18, then it's going to happen before you're 21. While I was digging and doing more research, I found that there has actually been a couple of deaths associated with this legend. I would actually call it a curse. There were two individuals that I could find just in the 2000s that had passed away from car wrecks after breaking the stick. It was a guy and there was a girl. People have seen apparitions on the property of black robed individuals or dark figures, and they associate that with the satanic cult that was known to perform their rituals there. This property is now maintained, and it is private property, so do keep that in mind. Once a year, the descendants of the Old Trinity Church come together, and they do have a service in there. This church just seems to have a lot of coincidences with the stick that keeps the door shut. There's a lot of heaviness and anxiety that comes from here. Have you ever been there? Do you have a story like this yourself? Let me know in the comments. Like this video if you like the paranormal. And don't forget to follow me for more paranormal stories.